Boogeyman here from Carolina Originals, the radio show. And here on stage, that is the event tonight. We're doing Carolina Originals on stage at the Greenwood Community Theater. It's all part of Hometown Hodges, bringing you local bands. And today and tonight, we've kind of shifted from afternoon into the nighttime now. That's right. And I have with me on stage some rockin' fellas out of Greenville, South Carolina. I'm going to start on the end and have everybody introduce themselves.
Hi there, I'm Leo Santana. I play the guitar. I'm with King's Ransom.
You couldn't tell. I'm Troy Duncan. I'm a vocalist and acoustic guitarist.
I'm Davis Huggins. I play bass.
I am Porter Dowdy, and I also play guitar.
Back here behind Boogie, I'm Matt Malfris, and I play the drums.
What was your name again?
Matthew Malfris.
Okay, Matthew, I heard you banging on those drums earlier. Sounded great.
Thanks,
I don't want to block you too much. If I move around a little bit, I'll be all right. So, King's Ransom, basically, you're all out of Greenville, South Carolina?
That's right.
Okay. And been rocking together. I looked up a little bit of your information, a year or two?
Yeah, a year and a half. It was last March.
Yeah. And so, how's it going?
Well, it's good. You know, we celebrated our one-year anniversary, and then COVID shut everything down. So,
terrible thing.
Horrible timing.
Yeah, it's a horrible time for the bands. What are you guys doing in the off time when you're not doing things like this on Facebook? What do? You're writing songs, rehearsing?
Yeah, we're definitely rehearsing and doing our best to get some new original content out there.
Mm-hmm.
Some original?
Original content, trying to get the chops
some
back.
more
Original
content.
All the free time we have right now, I mean, like, what can you do? You just got to sit down and play music.
Be creative is all you can do.
Well, four of the guys in the band moved in together. So they all live together so they can work.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. And they try to get some riffs and things, and they'll send them over to me, and I'll do some top lines and try to get some lyrical ideas.
And add on to it?
Yeah, that's right. We come together at rehearsal, and they say, Trey, that was stupid. Let's try this instead. And we kind of build it from there.
Mix it up?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, since you performed tonight just a few minutes ago, we're going to play it back on the radio, portions of it, and have you guys little drops, do a little information there in between, and talk about your website. Tell everybody how they can find you on the web.
Well, we've got a website. That's kingsransomemusic.com. That's R-A-N-S-O-M-E. If you don't put that in there, you won't find us, unfortunately. But you can also, got to have the E. You can hit us up on our socials at Instagram and Facebook. Those are also King's Ransom. Instagram, it's kingsransom.music. Those are our two biggest social medias where we keep updates with shows and things, and then we update that on the website as well. Website's under construction. We're tweaking some new things. You talked about what we were doing during the quarantine, and some tech stuff and administrative things are definitely been in the works as well, trying to sharpen up our online presence.
You've got a lot of energy. I saw you. You were just.
We apologize about it.
Rock and roll, doing this, man, and you feel the music, don't you? I can guarantee it.
Thank
you
you.
just
Yes.
feel it, don't you?
He showed up tonight ready to go.
Hey, man, when
He's jumping around.
He's always ready to go.
Hey, man, you grow up in the church. That's what you get. You feel it in the church music.
We were talking backstage, and you said something about, it looks like I just jumped out of the pool. You were sweating so bad, but you got to work out. And everybody was rocking. Now, don't get me wrong. Everybody was jumping around and playing and having fun. But I just noticed you, when they were up here playing the lead guitar, you were...
I think if anybody up here could use a workout, it's me. So I'm glad you said that.
Well, you're getting a good workout. I guarantee you it'll pay off. Okay, the genre is rock. Basically, you're doing some of my old school stuff. Tonight you played Molly Hatchet's Flirting with Disaster, and I'm going, oh, thank you.
And that song,
I haven't heard that in so long.
That song, we actually just recorded a version of that song, and it is out. You can listen to it on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, whatever. It's out right now. Cover of that song by King's Ransom. Yes, sir.
We cut that at Red Arrow Studios out towards Clemson with Cliff Witherspoon, who's an awesome guy, has been a big friend to the music scene in the Upstate for a while now.
Shout out Cliff.
Yeah, we partnered with him to release that song.
And Dave Huback from Molly Hatchet was my buddy.
Oh,
and I know he's looking down. He's passed away now, but I know he enjoyed that performance if he could hear it.
Thank you very much. That means a lot.
I guarantee you. Yeah, he sold over 60 million records. I mean, and, oh, my God. And I hope you guys get there, too,
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
That is the plan. And I think you got all the ingredients that's going to mix right in there with that southern rock feel. And some of the other songs were really rock. And I think you're just going to go a long ways. This is the perfect group for your get-together, folks. King's Ransom out of Greenville, South Carolina. You Want to Rock. This is the band to do it. Guys, tell me how you kind of came together.
Y'all want to take this one, Davis?
Do whoever.
Me and Porter, this is Porter. Me and Porter have been friends since we were 3. And we were in a rock band then, but we used like plastic tubs and
Yeah,
and
when we were like
lacrosse
7 or 8,
and
we
stuff.
used to shred.
Yeah, and then we got a little better and had a little turnover in the lineup, and we finally found 3 guys that really know what they're doing, and they help us out a lot. They make us sound good.
It was a long time coming. There was a lot of trials and tribulations up
And they
leading
picked me
up
out
to
of a
this.
gutter.
So we're blessed to have the lineup we do now, and we're more of a team now.
Yeah, I've known Porter since kindergarten. We go way back, and
Yes.
and he gave me a call. I was looking for a band to play in, and I was just tired of playing with tracks. And he gave me a call, and everything worked out. And we got Leo a couple days later, and everything. The rest is history. I mean, it was.
Found me in the gutters of Spartanburg.
It was great.
Love my Berg boys.
me and Leo were probably the biggest outliers because you guys had at least kind of crossed paths, but Leo lived all the way across town. I'm originally from Lexington, South Carolina, but I went to Furman, and Porter saw me at a battle of the bands at Furman, actually my senior year. And
I was like, holy
made that
smokes.
connection. Yeah, I'm sure that's what you were thinking. You're like, look at that fat dude running around on the stage.
No self-deprecation.
But so anyways, fast forward a little bit, and I'd been doing some solo shows. I'd won an open mic competition at Smiley's in Greenville. It was a big venue, and kind of figuring that out, what that looked like to play by myself in those 3-hour sets and try not to die from singing for 3 hours straight. And then I was talking to my girlfriend. She said, I think maybe you should find a band. And Providence, later that day, Porter calls me and said, hey, man, so I kind of got this band together, and maybe you want to check it out. We're going to the studio. I was like, the studio? That's awesome.
I gave him the opportunity to try out.
That's right.
And he just so happened to make the cut.
That's right. I was very fortunate. I heard it was close in the voting
A
room.
lot of people tried out. Yeah,
That's great.
just the one actually.
Sounds like you guys are just meshing as a group, almost like brothers, just coming together.
We can think of ourselves as a family. Also means we get really irritated with our brothers. So.
You'll have that.
That is very true.
So,
it's based in love.
as you look down the road, who's the songwriter? Everybody a songwriter? Or?
We all have a say.
Yeah.
And we all try to chip in. Predominantly, I handle lyrics and melody and top line stuff. And like I said, I was gigging solo, so I brought some songs into the band. You can probably hear on that second EP we released, and some of the songs we did tonight, they were more acoustic driven. I kind of brought that in because I was doing that solo. But kind of since then, like All Tied Up, which was the finalist for Best Single, Leo had the riff and the idea, and then I kind of jumped off him. We brought it to the band, and that breakdown section in the middle that's really cool. Everybody jumped in, and Matt's like, I got this cool idea for this drum solo, and it just all kind of worked together. So it's very cohesive, kind of bouncing musical ideas off of each other.
Sounds like a plan. On Facebook, it works pretty good for you, don't it? Even tonight, you had a lot of fans. I noticed some comments on your performance tonight. Sounds great. Doing good. Man, rock and roll. Good comments.
We paid those people. We paid those people.
So review those after you guys get to see it back on Facebook, because you got some really good comments. And I did hear from the custom audio and sound folks here is you were in the top notch of some of the performances that's been here. Okay, They've given
Really
you a
appreciate
high
that.
mark.
We appreciate that.
Really appreciate that.
Shout out to Derek and the whole crew and Todd and
Yeah.
for being wonderful tonight.
We all
great.
We love everybody.
Oh, wonderful.
And I just appreciate you coming down from Greenville and have a safe trip back. But thanks for being on Carolina Originals. Good luck to you. Just keep right on doing what you're doing, boys. You can't go wrong.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having us.
All
For
right.
having us.